Jane Fonda in 5 acts, now on HBO. It really takes this incredibly talented woman on and off the stage, and yes, those many years in front of the camera, through her very tumultuous life. A life that many of us, just because we didn't grow up in Hollywood and our father wasn't Henry Fonda, have experienced a lot of the same things. She, though, lost her mother in 1950, a young woman from suicide. And she went through many ups and downs in her life. Hollywood wasn't her big problem, but she always found a problem, and she stood up for the greater good, helping human beings throughout the world, and many times was misunderstood, but never took her foot off the pedal. And yes, at times when I have stood up for her in front of my own friends and family, I have taken it on the chin a few times too. It wasn't that I always agreed with Jane Fonda, but I always admired her for someone who stepped out of her comfort zone to really help others. Now, I don't know why she felt the need to do this, but this is an incredible documentary that shows many of the people in that timeline that were connected to her and why they believed in her so much. Co-star Robert Redford, Lily Tomlin from the Hollywood side, and of course her son, Troy Garrity, a fine actor in his own right, former husbands Tom Hayden and Ted Turner, and a lot of the folks that she has met along the way. Her story is true. It is at times painful, but what I love about this Jane Fonda in 5 acts, HBO, now on demand via Comcast, is this: hope. And in the end, when she approached her mother's grave in the final act of Jane Fonda in 5 acts, you could feel the pain that many of us have felt when we have visited the gravesite of our mother. That loss, that searching, that willingness to do whatever and to find a way to hopefully channel thoughts of, I hope I did my best by you. Well, Jane Fonda, you may be a little too critical on yourselves at times, but I think you've done more than your best of paying back a society that you believe has given you many blessings. And for that, I highly recommend this to all of you. Please, just step outside of your comfort zone and try to experience what life is like in Hollywood for those who have made their living there. It may seem very glamorous at times, but just like any other life, it has its moments. Jane Fonda has risen above it, and I hope the curtain will continue to come up for many years to come, no matter what she decides to do. Have a great day from your Pratte.